I haven't streamed to Twitch in like 3 years, so we'll see if this looks halfway good. I don't even know what my.
We're in public.
Yeah, we
Does you
might
anyone to
be.
stream?
I'm finding out if my stream is public. How do I even get to my stream?
Mine is.
Sweet, yeah, mine's up too. All right, I will post the link to my Twitch as well as the link to what we're talking about. So thank you guys for all coming today. We are going to be just talking about Star Citizen stuff, obviously, but focused mainly on. Oh, I need to change the access link to this. Focused mainly on Test Squadron events. So the link I am posting in chat right now is a link to our Google Doc with the meeting minutes. So yeah, going to go ahead and dive on in. The first topic being just the state of the game. So 3.17 is live right now. It's a pretty good patch, and a lot of you guys have reported FPS boosts across the board. Myself, I've been seeing pretty big increases. I'm getting on average 50 to 70 frames depending on the location. Even Orison, I'm like 30 to 40, so really nice. And the best part about it is CIG did not expect an FPS increase. They expected a decrease during this patch, which means in 3.18, theoretically, when we get the rest of Gen 12, we should see a great increase across the board, which means just better content and, a lot more fun. But the thing to be aware of is the people who won't be really seeing these improvements are people with 10,000 and older cars. They'll see subtle improvements, but the big people with improvements are going to be the 2,000 and newer. So if you're not seeing improvements, don't feel bad. It just means you need to spend more money. It's just part of life. But yeah, also brought some good mechanics. We've got the fueling, which we use every single day and definitely isn't just a placeholder mechanic till Pyro comes out. We've got some mining gadgets, the rivers that apparently we can jump over, and lots of other fun stuff that has been added. But yeah, anybody else got anything else to add to 3.17 highlights that they're loving?
The game is running awesome. Get in there if you haven't played in a while. It's definitely worth your time. I played it today.
Refueling is the most successful pirating mechanic that they've added to the game so far.
Yeah. We should do like a refueling pirate loop. Try to capture some people.
Oh no, not just that. Just add a 9 to the end of your price.
As soon as they hook up. Oh, sorry. Yeah, prices went up.
Gas prices are high. It's not our fault.
Yeah, we were in some PvP the other day, and somebody was fighting Honig and some other guys, and so I pulled up and acted like third party and offered to refuel him at 10 times the normal rate. He clicked accept though, so not my fault.
Thanks, Obama.
I'm proud of you, Lefty. You're doing Lord's work. Let's see, what else we got? Oh yeah, so I don't know if you guys saw, but we should be getting 3.7. I said 1, it's not 3.17.1. It's like 3.17 0.x or something. I don't think they're adding a 1 to it, but we should be getting PTU
it
today.
It is 3.17.1.
Oh, it is 1?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
3.17.1. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you for correcting me. So yeah, there is 3.17.1 going to PTU today for all backers, hopefully, as long as the build assessment goes well. So for this PTU cycle, I suggest all you guys set to Orison so you can check out the Invictus launch week stuff they'll be doing. And Orison itself does still have low FPS. However, the showroom and stuff like that are doing really well. I was getting about 50, 60 in the showroom. So look forward to that. It is a little confusing to get there. So make sure you guys are paying attention to the signage in terms of how to actually navigate to these showroom halls. I've not looked at the Javelin or the Bengal yet, so I can't say how those are, but probably the same as last year. Maybe better FPS though. But yeah, that's really about it that we're getting in 3.17.1. I don't think they've talked about whether or not we'll be getting the Scorpius 4.1 or not. I hope so.
We will.
Cool.
Yep, okay. They confirmed
it's confirmed, and also additional ships. There's a new Star Citizen video inside Star Citizen that came out about 20 minutes ago, and Jared confirmed that we will be talking about all of these ships that will be quote-unquote debuting for Invictus launch week.
Awesome. Super exciting. I'm actually
Also,
jealous because I'll be out
rumors
of town.
an unannounced anvil ship.
If it's
Yes.
not,
Mm.
it better be like
And the
at
trade
least
vehicle
better be
parity.
capital or larger. I need to at least drop a.
Yeah.
No, not capital. I think.
Give me
Small.
more capital.
The rumor is an
Not
anvil ship, and
small,
also
but
Drake Mule is a rumor.
Mm.
yeah. And yeah, I think the anvil ship is supposed to be around the same size as the Liberator. So not quite capital ship, but big.
And for I think a couple people have been rumoring, being like, "Oh, we'll probably get new Banu pictures." Probably not, because Banu is not a military vessel. Invictus Launch Week is around military vessels. Alien Week is about like 2 or 3 weeks after Invictus Launch Week. So look, I think it's in July, if I remember correctly. But yeah, you probably won't hear anything about the Banu merchantman during that time. It doesn't mean they're not working on it. They're probably just saving it for Alien Week. But yeah, any other rumors or whatnots about 317.1? Anybody else wants to push out? Oh yeah,
Nope.
not getting the rumored Orson attack on Orson or whatever thing. They said they
Yeah,
got
I've
that
been
pushed
told
back.
it's probably coming after, like right after.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Have a lot of people show up for free fly. It would kill the servers of having everyone do FPS missions in Orson.
Yeah. Let's see, but yeah. All right, so moving on to State of the Squadron. Do you want to take this one, Montoya?
Okay, I can read. We have seen a spike of activity with a new pack. Actually, there's just this morning I go. One of the things I love doing is waking up in the morning and going to the recruitment section of our org page and seeing the new arrivals. Like usually there's about 5, 6, 7 every day. This morning there were 15. So there's a massive influx of new arrivals continuing to come in all the time. You see it in the all these videos that these big YouTubers are putting out, just getting massive amount of views, and the comment section is just full of people thrilled about the game and excited for it. So a lot of new arrivals to Star Citizen are finding Test Squadron as their org. So keep an eye for new arrivals coming in. They don't know what to do. We try to direct them towards Discord and encourage them to get into events, but new arrivals are pretty shy. So don't be afraid to reach out to new people. Just say hello, break the ice. It really helps in getting them on board. A simple thing as well, saying welcome to them, or just saying drop into a voice channel when they have a question. It goes a long way to get people involved. And once you've got someone in Discord and chatting, the odds of them actually coming into the game and being active just increase dramatically. So anything you guys can do help new people just get comfortable is great. Mining activity has always been high, and regularly find people mining in chats. What? I can read.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, thank you. Where's Athy? You in here? No, she's not.
I mean,
Is
she might be
she?
doing schoolwork. It's like,
Yeah, she's finishing with some kind of fancy schoolwork stuff, but she's been doing a great job with the mining. If any of you enjoy mining, you don't have to wait for one of those event coordinators to come along. Feel free to jump in and go mining anytime. There's always people looking to go mining, and if you're mining, they'll join you. You drop a message in general chat saying you're doing that. People are always looking to do stuff, and they're more than happy to jump in. Again, a lot of new people don't want to do stuff alone. They're more than happy to sit in the co-pilot seat or sit in the secondary seat and just help, as opposed to fly around because they just don't know how to do it. So use general chat or use Star Citizen chat to announce what you're doing, and people will join you. And lastly, the squadrons feature is something we introduced recently. The first squadron belonging to Mark Sand, which is called Ascalon. Did I get that right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ascalon.
Ascalon, yes. So Mark Sand is basically running Ascalon, which is their own, I guess, squadron within a squadron. And the idea behind this is essentially giving people who are leading groups their own branding, their own identity, their own little group to hang out with. It's not closed off. Any of you are free to join Ascalon and hang out. And what we're hoping to do is once Ascalon gets to a certain point where it's big or big enough, groups can peel off that. So there is a hierarchy, but we're looking to like build group identities, small cohesive groups to work together. And Ascalon is the first squadron to do that. We'll be adding mining, and as more professions come along, creating squadrons which specialize in those too. So Mark Sand if you want to say anything to add to that.
Oh, we finally got our logo, I think. Oh,
The logo is the most important part. So yes, that's done. Hard work is
yeah,
done.
the first part is done. Hold on. Oh, where the hell is it? Oh, I have to find it. Yeah, and then we can continue. I mean, fighter squadron. So that means we have to fight a little bit more structured, not like everybody shouting in the channel. But it still has to be fun. It has to be effective. That's the main part of fighter squadron. And yeah, okay. Once we grow, then you also see we have people from the US and people from the EU. Australia always sleeps when we play. I don't know why. Or
Well,
they
once
work.
you get an Australian squadron, the
Yeah.
logo will be a koala bear or a spider. I don't know. Maybe a spider. Yes.
Yeah,
Test
but
drop bears.
I mean, once we get some more experience in Escort Squadron, then people can split off in more appropriate playing times for them, I
Absolutely.
guess.
So if any of
Mhm.
you are active and want to run a squad of 3, 4, 5 people that you play with regularly, let us know. We're looking just to flesh out the squadron idea here and get more squadrons going all the time. Anything else on squadrons?
Yeah.
Come again?
Joining
Repeat.
the squadron would be nice.
Those mics are low. I don't hear. I mean, is it my ears?
Training channel.
Training?
Yes. Why not?
We have no training here. You jump in your ship and you go. You learn as you go.
Yeah, learn by
Okay.
playing.
Yeah.
You learn as you explode.
No, but yeah, you're right. I mean, a lot of people come in, they go, "How do I stand up? You know, how do I take off?" There's a lot of that, but to dedicate an entire channel would require someone to be sitting there and guiding them the whole time. And I don't know if any of you have the patience to do that. But like I said in the beginning, if you spot any new people in here, it's always good just to reach out. And if you're already in a channel, just ask them to hop in with you. And they really need minimal help usually. You know, press Y to stand up or whatever it is. They tend to catch on pretty quick. But with that, I think we wrapped up on the state of the squadron side. Any last comments before we move on?
Deskel on the sword or the dragon?
Yes.
Ascalon is the sword.
Yes,
That's a
Escalon is
dragon
a
slaying
sword.
sword.
That's also. Do we need to start escorting?
Do we like escorts? Yes. The cheap escorts, though.
Well, I heard they got attacked. Problem.
Yeah, I mean,
We are definitely a large target. A lot of the small orgs, maybe you guys don't see it as much as I do, but every single smaller org out there is gunning for us because we're the biggest. Even though we've done nothing horrible to anyone, it's just because we are large. We
Yep.
have a huge target on our backs. So anytime you see miners or refuelers, whatever, having fighter escort is always a great idea. So reach out to anytime you see people doing any kind of PvE or PvP even and ask if they need escorts. They're always more than welcome.
Yeah, I would go so far as to say don't even ask if they need an escort. The answer
Just
is
go ahead.
yes, they do need an escort because this wasn't a targeted test attack that we had going on. It was just some guys that were holding down Crew L1, which is a very popular spot for miners to drop off Quantanium at the refinery. So we need to make sure that whenever we are running activities, we have some guys tailing along that are practice dogfighters that are actually ready to respond, even if they're just operating in the area and doing NPC bounty missions. As long as they're on the same server and can respond to an incident, that would be immensely helpful going forward.
Definitely. All right.
Yep.
Event coordinators.
Yep. So diving into we say it every time, but new people come every month, so I reiterate it. So what are event coordinators? Pretty simple. The event coordinators are those that are assisting in running and planning the events that you guys see in Star Citizen. I mean, in Test Squadron. So for some of you guys are like, well, I didn't even know there are events. Well, you're in one. This itself is an event. To find the events, they're at the top of Discord, listed out in there. We also put them in the weekly briefings. Most of them are posted on the forums, and a lot of them are also replicated in Guilded, which is an application I guess some people use. But yeah, so if you guys are ever interested in seeing an event, joining an event, or even just have ideas for what you would like to see done, these are the people you can reach out to. So our current event coordinators, going by time zone. So in the European time zones, we have Bonsai, Marksand, and Vahadar. On the eastern seaboard, we have myself and Traxxas. In the central time zone, we have Reload and Athi. And on the Pacific side, we have Serato Lee and Roblar. So thank you to all of these people for their assistance over the past month and how they continuously have been since we started the program, and how we continually be able to push out these events thanks to their valiant efforts. But,
Yeah.
but yeah, so round of applause.
Woo! Yay!
So one thing
Thanks,
to
fellas.
mention here that I think it might have been passed along or not, but if it hasn't already been passed along, I know every Wednesday we have SC and drinks, and it's set up pretty much for American times because guys running it are American. And there's almost every single time it happens, some interest from Europeans saying, why is there no drinking during my time zone? And just about every single time the response is, well, if you want to drink, just start drinking and hop in voice chat. But
Yes,
just
of course.
just saying, some of those guys like Crash TD, and well, he's been the most consistent about asking about it. But
I think he
just
asks every
saying,
week.
it would be a good idea to go ahead and start throwing up an SC and drinks during European times if you guys if somebody does have time during the week to at least get those guys in the same room.
Yeah. Why don't you guys drink during a work day? Come on, Mark. You
Yeah.
can do it.
Well, isn't that how Europe works
Because
anyway?
I'm at work. That's the
Oh,
thing.
network.
Mark
I
Sand over
thought
here
that's
with
how
his
Europe
cigarette.
worked.
Mark Sand's got his cigarette and his beer in his hand. Love it. But yeah, no, good points. So I mean, but yeah, you are accurate though. They're always welcome to do it. And I mean, if people are in the channel, we can start the event without an actual event coordinator needing to be there. It need not start when I started at 8 p.m. I only started at that time because that's what works for me, and that's when my son is asleep. So that's convenient to me, and you guys are always welcome to do things without our privy. So I think Traxxas actually started last night's one. I was like, oh, it's already running, and there's like 12 people in here. So thank you, Traxxas.
Yeah, and actually, to add on to that, the benefit of if you want to run an event, the benefit to having us start an event for you is it's free advertisement right up at the top of the channel. Instead of finding one of the channels down low where people might not see you. So, feel free to ask us, and we'll fire up an event for you.
Yep. It's pretty simple. It only takes us maybe a minute or two to set up. So don't feel like you're bothering us by asking us to set something up for you. But yeah, talking about events. So moving on, so our weekly events, like Lefty said, we got SC and drinks. And every Thursday we have Through Steel Thursday. So that's that mining event that we were talking about earlier. We also have Friday dogfight trains. I think it's on Saturday this week, though.
Yes, it's on Saturday. I mean, there's a spot vacant that Saturday, so can do it that Saturday.
All good. We also have hard flight weekends, and I'm going to skip ahead here to the bounty hunting services because that's been an ongoing event. Mark, do you want to talk about that one?
Yeah, actually, a while ago, Vader had an idea that more experienced pilots can assist people that just want to upgrade their certification levels or just earn quick money. I mean, if you have the ERT missions available, for example, you earn 4 times as much as HRT missions. Only there was a slight problem for Vardar with his current life and his son and stuff like that. He wasn't able to set a fixed date for that, a fixed day. And at some point, I came with the idea, yeah, but why does it has to be at a fixed day? I mean, during the weekends, usually we have a lot of events. During the week, if people play from 9 till 12 or something like that, they can just assist whenever they're available. Only problem is, yeah, you have to get other people know those dates, those days. So I put up a forum post where several people volunteered. Bonsai volunteered to play at certain times. I volunteered. Vadar could do at Friday evenings after 9 o'clock. Beach said he would help out. Let me see with more in. I don't remember his name. Oh, I'm bad at names. But if somebody needs some bounty hunting assistance or just wants to go in for fun, he just can check the website. It's in the event, and then he can check if there is a suitable time zone for him where he might want to do some bounty hunting with some assistance. That's actually the short, and then the best thing to do is just PM the guy. The RSI handle is listed. Just PM the guy. Hey, do you have time on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday around that time? Then the pilots can make that time available. It's not as fixed as usual events, and that's also a problem with the Escort. You can't put an event for the whole week. So therefore, the event is just listed at Friday's 9 p.m. UTC. Don't know what's in the US. Actually, that's the end time from the event. So if you just click the link, check who is available, then make sure that you have an appointment, or you just check the Bounty Hunting Event Service channel. If somebody is in, just hop in, and then you just can talk and say, hi, I need some help. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I'm in a lot. Whenever I go into the bounty hunter channel,
Yep.
I'll help anybody.
Robelaar was also one of the volunteers, and Poohbakker. Poohbakker, that was the name I was looking for. But yeah, that's US people and EU people. So just check it out, and maybe you like it, maybe not. I mean,
My time fluctuates.
yeah. I mean, that's for everybody. That's why I set up the website, so you just can make an appointment, if not else. I mean, you don't have to be available all the time because you said you would be. Just when people need help, then they can reach out to you because the RSI handles are provided. They just can do a PM on Discord and ask, hey, I need some help. Can you help me out? Yeah, sure. Let's make an appointment.
Perfect. Thank you, Marksand. Yeah, so check that out. It just sounds. I have not checked it out myself because I just haven't had the time. But
Shame on you. You need a lot of help.
I know. I do. I need help. I keep dying on the bounty hunting missions when I do it solo.
Oh, yeah. These bounty hunting missions are the space bounty hunting missions, not the bunker missions. Maybe we should set up something for the bunker missions also. But these are intended for the flying.
Yeah, flight.
Mhm.
I'll help you get to ERTs and flight if you want.
Perfect. I mean, I need to bump my rep up, and I'm sure a lot of people do. So it's a great initiative. Thank you, guys. Moving on to monthly events. So we have Traxxas. You're still doing the dogfight tournaments, right?
Yeah. In fact, my schedule is starting to open up now, so I'm looking at getting that back to a monthly event.
Defend my title.
Yeah,
I've had that way too long.
That and your fight club.
For you.
What's that?
I will come for you.
All right.
I keep
That's what I'm
missing
hoping.
these. How'd
That's why I like
the
the
last
tags.
fight club go?
Last one was pretty good. Yeah.
Yep, I lost my title there.
But we are looking forward to trying it out in the new 317, and maybe that fixes a lot of the desync issues we've had.
True. I don't know. I was having weird issues with people bouncing around last night. Well, they weren't bouncing; they were like gyrating in place. But maybe that's a feature.
Yeah, the desync is fixed. The stability, less.
Yeah, I don't think the desync affects the FPS punching and stuff so much right now. I mean, the fixes.
Well, are we still getting rubber banding on ground?
Yeah.
I don't think I saw too much last night when we were playing. I don't remember seeing people.
It still exists. So from what I've seen, it's mostly an NPC thing, or if somebody's playing from all the way around the world on a totally different region server. But there's still definitely, once these servers have been going for a while, the body cleanup script in these bunkers is not that great right now. They just keep piling up. And so, yeah, once you've gone through a couple rounds of bunker missions in the same bunker, if you've been playing all day like I was last weekend, then it ends up you get some, I say, quantum-enabled NPC soldiers, coming around behind you and playing with you in the wrong way.
and then friendly way.
Yeah.
Yep. Sweet. Other monthly stuff we got going on. So we have the industry leaderboard. So congrats to Bonsai and who was the Rock Raider champion last month? Oh, I'm forgetting.
You guy.
Yeah, he did great job. I think he had like 17 million or something like that. But yeah, there it is. M4CEX. So if you're interested in that, basically it's very easy. You just need to take screenshots of your refinery order and your final sale for mining. And when you're doing cargo, you just have to take a screenshot of when you purchase it and at the end. And you just submit it to the form and it automatically gets added to the sheet. The prize is not bad. It's the $12 subscriber flare or less. So I think Bonsai scored himself some yellow flares, and M4 grabbed the moleskin. So if you guys are looking to kind
Pick the
of show
$5
off,
one. Come on, guys.
yeah, you're breaking Montoya's bank.
$12.
But
Might as well be
yeah.
100.
we got to do some extreme prices, but
But
yeah,
we got some. We finally got some competition in the like trading stuff. Just need some more.
yeah, we need the cargo people have been slacking, so we need to get some more people running cargo. Let me see where we're standing right now. It looks like Bonsai's got 20 sales right now, so he's holding the leaderboard again this month, and Dystrophy is holding the mining leaderboard. So keep at that. Let's see what else we got. All right. And going forward, so like I mentioned, so we got Invictus launch week coming up. We'll definitely have some events around that. We'll probably do a photo op on the. My camera just turned off for some reason. Oh, I'm back.
And he crashed.
Welcome to Discord.
I don't know what did just mine crash or did everybody's?
No, there's like
It's
three.
yours.
We kicked you out.
Oh, perfect. I lost my my stream thing. I didn't realize Discord had a stroke real quick.
Too many streamers.
So when did I pop out? What was I last saying? Anything important? Probably not.
No, it was pretty much right up until when you actually popped out of the channel.
Okay, yeah, it seemed pretty brief. So
First time I turned on my camera and I crashed Discord.
We're
Look at
talking
that.
about having a couple of events around Invictus launch week.
yep. So yeah, we'll do last year we did it during IAE. We did a photo op, so we'll do the same thing. Probably one on the Javelin. We'll probably do a nice flight around the Bengal, and of course every day you'll be seeing people touring the actual showroom halls. So be sure to make your way. I'll probably be setting my primary as Orison with my main spawn set to Grimhex for this patch, just because with all the events in the area, it'll be more convenient to be in that area. But yeah, just be aware you have to move everything if you set it to Orison, and Orison can be a pain to get out of atmosphere if you do that. So
Yeah.
keep it in mind. Let's see. But yeah, so yeah, like I said earlier, if there's any events that you guys are interested in seeing or anything else, feel free to reach out to any of the event coordinators that you guys see, and we'll hook you up. But that's all I got. Any closing notes from anyone else?
Not much to add. Thank you very much for that. But this is probably the most exciting, and best running patch frame rate wise in a while. Add to that the numbers of the new members coming in. I think 317.1 and onwards is pretty exciting. For all of us been sitting around with not much happening. I mean, 316 was the first real nice patch, about 30Ks every couple of seconds. And it's only going to get better. So it's been a long time since I've been really excited for Star Citizen, but it's getting there. And I love seeing the new faces and activity pick up. It's looking great. Thank you very much to all of you who are making all this happen. Chrome, for all you're doing here, Lefty, Marks, and that's all. The rest of you suck. Thank you, Hanik, this morning for your assistance in making the video. That was awesome. And I'm looking forward to seeing activity pickup, which should be happening now. So you guys showing up here is a big help. Activity breeds activity. So you just being here, sitting in, even if you're not shooting anything or you just want to hang out in the channel while people are playing, it makes more people join when they see people online. And that's always a great help. So thank you very much for that. And other than that, anyone else got some closing comments or questions?
Nothing.
Also, what
no,
I'd
that's
say
right.
on the note of the doing the same thing as the bounty hunting service, I've been grinding up my rep at least on Hurston, and I've already got level 4 there, and also level 4 on Microtech for the bunker missions. And so I'm still grinding for level 5 so I can get that top tier stuff. But I've also been running things kind of as a test Star Marine Corps. I call them Frog Ops, Frontline Recon Operations Group. And it's a little bit like what Mark Sand is doing, but it's not structured well yet. But just so you know, if you're interested in first-person shooter type stuff, that's definitely what my gameplay is. So if you're interested, just let me know.
I'm interested.
Well, then,
Me too.
channel Let's Play.
Yeah.
Let's shoot some shit.
Yeah, but they really should call the FPS bounties otherwise than bounty hunting. It's not bounty hunting, it's just slaying.
I mean, you're
Yeah, they
murdering
just
people
security
in ships
missions.
too, so
I mean, if you go for a bounty target, the cave missions, you go for a bounty target, but the protection missions,
Yeah, we get to kill more people than the ships kill.
Yeah, you guys only kill like 1 or 2, maybe 4 on like a good
Yeah, I
day.
kill 18 in a mission.
I don't know. You take down that hammerhead. That's a lot of crew members.
That's true.
Sometimes I kill myself.
shit happens.
Yeah, the pro tip that I've been hearing so far for this patch is suppressors are very useful for FPS.
Yeah, it's been that way the
How-
whole time, but it's incredibly
Yeah.
evident now.
How good
Yeah.
is the stealth? Like if you had to shoot a target, say 10 meters away,
It's really good.
Is it?
Yeah,
So
if you're not
stealth
going
factors are a thing?
stealthy, you're liable to get shot. If you're going stealthy, by wave 2 and 3, maybe if there are also friendly NPCs, and you'll start seeing some interaction. But
Mm.
like on the missions where you go and just kill 10 and there's no friendlies, I go through the whole mission without any of them being alerted, just by
Yeah.
using a suppressor.
Sweet. I'm gonna try
Yeah.
that.
Same with the cave missions. Works as well. Like you can go through the entire cave without being shot at once.
And
Just killing them with a suppressor.
I'll make
What
sure.
fun is that?
Also, before this next patch goes live, the one that's in, I haven't tested in PTU, but I'm pretty sure they fixed it. But the BR2, you can put any ammo in it. So definitely purchase one of those, put some railgun ammo in it.
It doesn't do any damage anymore.
Oh yeah, but it's awesome. It looks super cool.
Yeah.
It's definitely a lot of fun. So I suggest checking it out if you haven't yet. It's definitely worth the purchase. I think the ammo is really cheap anyway. So they took away our railgun, but they put
All
the
the
railgun
ammo
in the
is
shotgun.
cheap.
Does do splash damage though. I learned that, so don't shoot yourself. But yeah, I think that's all we got for today. So thank you guys for coming in, and look forward to seeing you guys in the upcoming events.
Thank you for the meeting, Chrome. Gentlemen, thank you very much.
Thank you all of you.
Woo!
And now to talk about shifting paradigms on Web3.
Oh, my favorite.